Thank you so much for joining us today for our first series of webinars focusing on our partners here at Life Event Staffing. We are giving our partners the opportunity to talk about what they offer to the world of fundraising and corporate events, as well as to discuss the benefits of working closely with Life Event Staffing. So let's kick off this morning with our first guest, Laurie Hochman from Auctria. Hi, Laurie. Thanks so much for joining us. Please tell us who Auctria are and what you guys do.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, Lauren, for allowing Auctria to come and join you here at Life Event Staffing to talk about the Auctria platform. Auctria has been around since 2011. Over 50,000 auction and event fundraisers have run through there, raising over $500 million. We're not the heroes. The charities are the heroes out there, and we're so glad to be a little bit a part of that. Auctria is the platform that helps make it easy. It streamlines everything from the very first donation to the last receipt and everything in between. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Your tickets, your tables, your raffles, your auctions items, whether they be mobile, online, silent, live, paddle raise. You can do merchandise sales, you can do drink ticket sales, and it's all in one location, and it's all super easy, and it's budget friendly. We feel the auction has two purposes. First, to raise money, and the second one to raise awareness. And to raise money is everything that I just talked about there. But to raise awareness, every single event has its own event website. And you can brand that website with your colors, your logo, your images, your testimonial videos, and use that event website throughout the entire event, from the point where you are doing your save the date, to when you're selling your tickets, to when you want to promote your auction items. And then as you're, even if you're doing a live stream or you want to put some videos up there, in any phase of that, your event website is a living, breathing document that's always out there. Those registers are open 24 hours a day. People can buy tickets, open 24 hours a day. They can buy merchandise, open 24 hours a day. They can see what's going to be at the silent auction or at the in-person auction. The best part about teaming with Live Event Staffing is that we, sadly, don't go to people's auction event fundraisers, but people always are asking, can somebody come out and help us? Yes, they can. Talk to Lauren and her team. They absolutely can be there. It's not Auctria, but it's the next best thing, because Life Event Staffing is trained. They are up and running. They do this every weekend, even during the week, and they are running auction event fundraisers. Take that stress off of yourself and turn that over to Lauren and her team. And they're not even going to stress about it because they do this all the time already. We love being able to promote Life Event Staffing to anybody that's using the Auctria platform, because you're so well informed. You have a calm about you that the event is happening, bids are happening, paddle raises are happening, goes into the system, you're billing people, statements, credit cards, and then you get a tally at the end. And then wrap it all up with some nice reports that come out of the Auctria platform that Life Event Staffing can run for you. So it's a perfect partnership between Auctria and Life Event Staffing, so that you can run the entire event. You can focus on your donors. You can focus on your sponsors, your VIPs. You can socialize while you're there instead of being behind a computer, checking people in, being worried that I's aren't dotted and T's aren't crossed, because they will be when you use Life Event, especially from the beginning. The earlier you start, the better off you are, so that they can get up and running on your event as quickly as possible.
Did you want to tell us a little bit more about your technology and features of your platform that differentiate yourselves in the market?
So I can't stop talking about Auctria. When somebody asks me what are the differences between Auctria and other platforms, the list is way too long to get it all into one quick video. However, I'll give you some of the ones that people use the most. I mentioned about your event website. Nowhere on that event website does it say powered by Auctria on it. People ask us, can we white label? You don't even need to white label. There's nothing on there that says powered by run by or anything. This is your event. Auctria will not be anywhere on that page. Running your event from the Auctria platform is easy because you will go ahead and put in your organization, your credit card connections, and then your items, your donors, your sponsors. You can run everything with Auctria that's related, well, pretty much. Your fundraising activities through the Auctria platform will be really easy. Here are the top. The tickets, you can do your early bird tickets, you can do tables of 6, tables of 8. You can run golf events through the Auctria platform. You can run peer-to-peer events through the Auctria platform. Anything that's ticketed, anything where you want to table people. And then they're streamlined. You can go ahead and do check-in super easy, which of course Life Event Staffing will handle that part of it, but you're setting everything up for success. And then you can run an online auction. You can run mobile in the room. You can run so that people can use their phones. But that's where Life Event Staffing comes in. A lot of times people say, oh my gosh, I don't know if our people are going to be able to do that. You can set a display page where it shows a QR code. They can come up and scan it and go ahead and make a bid on their phone. But if they're worried about that, that's okay. Lauren and her team from Life Event Staffing can be there with kiosk bidding with mobile devices, and they can put in the bids for them. Now you're giving VIP treatment. In fact, you maybe even set up a VIP section so that your VIPs can feel super special. So we can do paper bid sheets. You can do mobile. They can bid in the room as well as on their couch. You can do your raise the paddle. You can do your live auction all within the Auctria platform. And the best part, it all rolls up with that single bidder number, or if you're linking it with another person, you run a statement. People can pay through their phone if they want. And we have Apple Pay and Google Pay attached through Stripe, so they can double click on the side of the phone and they're done. So that triages a lot of people. Everybody that's paid, they're all good. They come, they pick up their items. Then the people that need a little more help can come over to the Life Event Staffing desk and actually check out with a credit card if they want. Suppose you wanted to do credit cards on the front end when they come in. You can do that too. The answer most of the time for Auctria is yes, 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 you can do that, because everybody wants to do it differently, and Auctria is so flexible. You do want to register cards in advance. You don't want to register card in advance. You want to use Apple Pay. There's so many different ways, and almost always we can say yes to that answer. One of the things I didn't touch on, which I'd like to, is you can modify the system emails within the Auctria platform. So every time someone gets outbid or on their final statements, you can modify those and put in your own messaging. So if you have the next event coming up, you can put in there what your next event is. If you have your tax ID, you want it included in there. If you want to tell them where their dollars are going at that moment in time, you can change that. So you can change our system emails to include images, links, as well as any sort of text. So use that space wisely and continue to share, because like I said, you want to raise money, but you also want to raise awareness.
I love the fact that you have so much flexibility for payment methods, Laurie. Can you tell us a bit more about checkout?
Checkout is streamlined, and I know Life Event Staffing appreciates this, because everything, once the bids are in the system, once the donations are loaded into the system, they can hit one button and it sends statements out to everybody. They get them via email. Should they choose, they can go onto the email, click a button that says payout, double click the side of their button, and use Google Pay or Apple Pay. Alternatively, you can go up to a traditional desk and pay by check, hand them your credit card, or if you got some cash laying around, they'll probably even take your cash. Then you can go ahead and they'll mark it as paid, give you your auction items, give you your receipts, and then put up your tally for the end of the night. How much money did you raise? How many bowls are you going to feed? How many animals are you going to help? How many people are you going to help have, home security? What are you going to do with those funds, and make sure that you share that message out.
Now, I know our viewers would love to know how easy it is to get set up with Auctria. I know you have a demo that you can invite people to. How does someone get involved?
It's my pleasure to welcome you to an Auctria demo. We do them weekly, auctria.com/webinars. You'll see our webinars page as well as our demos. Anybody is welcome to any of our webinars. They're always free and open to the public. Bring your entire team. Our demos happen, like I said, at least once or twice a week. Bring your whole team to those too. We will show you what Auctria looks like from beginning to end. We go live, we deep dive into the platform, we screen share and show you everything that you need. And guess what? You don't even need to come to a demo to actually demo Auctria. You can do that for as long as you wish.
Thanks so much, Laurie. This has just been great. We really appreciate your time. And remember, if you want to speak to Laurie or are considering a fundraising platform for your event, you can contact Auctria via us here at Life Event Staffing or directly at auctria.com. Thanks so much for joining us, and we look forward to sharing our next episode here in our partner series next month. Okay, bye.